Now Riley Herbst and Chandler Smith have been left high and dry. That leaves the inside lane open for Sammy Smith. Smith goes to the top of the leaderboard halfway down the back straightaway. Now Riley Herbst and Chandler Smith go topside, trying to corral as much drafting help as possible.
Chandler Smith not yet to the bumper of Riley Herbst. That gives Sammy Smith a good look down to the bottom as Justin Allgaier is right on his bumper. Brandon Jones right behind him, and to his right is Riley Herbst fighting hard for the third position.
5 laps to go here at the Talladega Superspeedway. If you've got anything left at all, it's time to use it up. Sammy Smith across the line. Justin Allgaier right behind, and so is Brandon Jones.
Give a tug on those shoulder straps. Tighten up the helmet. Here they come into turn number 1. 3 wide, back around 12th place. Front of the pack, it's the Junior Motorsports tandem. Sammy Smith, Justin Allgaier, Brandon Jones in third.
Now Sammy Smith and Justin Allgaier go topside. Allgaier's going to break ranks with his teammate. Allgaier to the bottom of the back straightaway. Justin Allgaier to the lead at Talladega.
Nice nifty move by Justin Allgaier as he comes into turn 3. Brandon Jones now right behind him. Riley Herbst in that third spot, make that the second spot as he battles with Brandon Jones. But it's Justin Allgaier, your new leader at Talladega.
4 of the top 6 Junior Motorsports Chevrolets at the front of the field. One of those is Justin Allgaier. He's got a trunk full, however, of the Ford Mustang of Riley Herbst. Downstairs, Brandon Jones and Sammy Smith are there.
A solid run for Junior Motorsports, but don't count those chickens quite yet. We've got a long way to go still here at Talladega. Justin Allgaier all by himself with the lead. Riley Herbst up to the outside lane in second.
Now Brandon Jones leads the lane down low. Sammy Smith leads the lane in the middle. Justin Allgaier has no teammates around him. Here comes Riley Herbst. He'll rumble out of the pocket to the inside, trying to take the lead away.
And they're side by side for the top spot. Although Allgaier gets a little bit of help from Chandler Smith, it's momentary as Chandler Smith gets Allgaier a bit loose. Now he gets out of the way, goes to that middle groove. Chandler Smith trying to wrestle the lead away from Riley Herbst.
190 mile an hour bump and run at Talladega, executed by Chandler Smith. Allgaier chased the car up the hill, keeps his right foot planted. Allgaier now on the outside of 3 wide for the trouble. Allgaier gets turned. He's in the outside wall. Brandon Jones slams the wall. You've got Carson Quapple involved in the crash. The smoke fills turn 1 as they crash into turn 2.
Allgaier's got a piece of it. Also trapped up in it is Parker Kligerman. It is now a multi-car crash. Brandon Jones with a vicious lick into the outside wall. Austin Hill is in it yet again. A number of other cars. This is about a 12, maybe 13-car pileup. A.J. Allmendinger limping on the apron. Serious damage. Cole Custer is torn up now. The list continues to grow, and they are mostly playoff contenders.
And that will change everything, and we will head to overtime. Caution flag number 6, a multi-car pileup right at the front of the field, headed into turn number 1. Brandon Jones with a vicious hit up in turn number 1. A number of drivers involved. Parker Kligerman, Cole Custer, Carson Quapple, Brandon Jones. The list will grow and grow as we wad them up going into 1. We're going to put the red flag out. We believe the cars are coming to a stop down towards the entrance of pit road. It all broke out past the tri-oval, headed to 1.
Yeah, they're going to put the red flag out because we're going to be down to just 2 laps to go. So instead of going into overtime imminently, we're going to try to stop this, get the cleanup taken care of, and tend to all the drivers who were unable to drive away from the accident site.
United Rentals is proud to sponsor the United Rentals 250 at Talladega Superspeedway. With the most comprehensive equipment fleet in North America, backed by a team of industry experts, United Rentals...
Start-finish line, the field has been stopped just shy of the pit lane entrance as cleanup continues for a multi-car crash over in turn number 1. We'll recap it for you in just a moment. From Talladega Superspeedway, this is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR. Red flag is out here at the Talladega Superspeedway as we were just put under the caution flag again for a multi-car crash that just happened coming off of the tri-oval. Todd Gordon, you've had multiple opportunities via NASCAR TV here to take a peek at it. What did you see?
Looked to me like, it's just the anxiety that comes with 3 to go. Everybody's pushing for all they've got. The tri-oval is the worst place. It's the worst place for these cars to handle. You're going through a corner. It's not banked like the corners are, so it's kind of the sketchiest place for these cars. Looked like Brandon Jones was pushing on the rookie Carson Quaffle, trying to get him through there. Got him a little bit loose. He got off and he got out of shape. And the overcorrection there as that happened got him down into the car below him and hooked him back up into the top, and then just carnage of everybody that got collected from those guys coming off the phone.
Yeah, we've got a number of cars that are involved. We'll give you all of those cars here in just a moment. Alex pointed out he was correct. We're under the red. We'll take this thing to overtime. Under the red, it's Riley Herbst, Chandler Smith, Sammy Smith, top 3. Downstairs we go to Steve Post.
Yeah, and you just mentioned it. Chandler Smith, one of those drivers those drivers in the top 3 that's out on the racetrack. His crew chief is Jeff Mendering. Jeff, this race so far, how has Chandler done? How's the car performed?
Yeah, I mean, the Wheelers Toyota's been really good today. Chandler's done a great job. I mean, our goal coming into these races is to try to stay ahead of the chaos, and we've done a good job of doing that so far today. Hopefully we can finish that off.
All right, so, thus far you've stayed ahead of the chaos. Is there something right now you've seen in the way the car is handled, the way he's driving, that maybe you can punch your ticket into the next round?
I mean, we've got pretty high hopes right now. It's looked really good. Our speeds looked really good today, and he's made really good decisions. So, yeah, I think we have a really great shot at this.
Good shot, that's for sure. That's Jeff Mendering, crew chief for Chandler Smith. I believe unofficially right now will restart in the 2nd spot.
One of only 2 Toyotas inside the top 10, the other being Sheldon Creed in the 9th spot. And again, the field has been stopped on the short straightaway shy of the entrance to pit road. Not exactly sure who's going to come to pit lane, not sure who's going to come in and check the tires, who's going to stay on the racetrack, but a lot of cleanup still has to take place over in turns 1 and 2.
Let's see if we can recap those that are involved. I have a list, you have a list. It will continue to grow because we can't see everybody that may have clipped and picked up damage. Cole Custer, Carson Quappel, Brandon Jones, Parker Kligerman, Parker Retzloff, Blaine Perkins, Jesse Love, and Anthony Alfredo. Those are the drivers that I had. Anybody that you had to add to the list?
We need to add Austin Hill back to his 2nd time involved in a crash. Jeb Burton also got a piece of that crash as well. 2nd time today he has been involved in the crash. And